Hi, I'm Benjamin Fogel, USG for EcoSoc, and I'm sitting here with Morgan and Allison, the two lovely ladies of OAS, the Organization of American States. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Morgan Matzel. I'm a rising senior in the Huntsman program. I'm studying business management and Spanish.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm also a rising senior in the Huntsman program, and I'm doing finance and operations information management, and Italian is my language.
And this isn't the first time you guys are chairing together, is that correct?
Right. So Allie and I have known each other for a long time. We were assistant secretary generals together during UPMUNC our freshman year, both members of the secretariat our sophomore year. We both co-chaired the Organization of American States at UPMUNC this past spring, and this upcoming fall will be your guys' chair for OAS as well at UPMUNC.
So how do you guys see this committee, this OAS, running differently from past committees, or how do you see the flow of this committee running in general for the college conference?
Sure, so I think the biggest difference for us, is working with college students instead of high schoolers. So we're excited to have kind of a little more fun in committee maybe, and also have some more experienced delegates. In terms of the flow of committee, we were a little stagnated with the high schoolers. We only hit one topic, so it'd be really great if we could touch on both in some capacity.
Yeah, I just echo that. We're looking forward to, I think, having more experienced delegates, having a little bit more fun with the college students, both inside and outside of committee. And also we're looking forward to the new two topics that we have to present to you guys this year.
And what are you looking for in delegates in specific? What do you want to see out of the committee and out of delegates more specifically?
I think the biggest things I look for in delegates are, first of all, delegates who really understand their country's position, who've done a lot of research, but at the same time who are really willing to collaborate with other delegates and not just kind of say, oh, you pick A solution, I'll pick B solution, but let's sit outside committee and really talk about our country's positions and then kind of see what sort of solutions we can develop collectively rather than develop them on our own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd echo with Morgan, what Morgan said. I think that people are willing to work together because, at the end of the day, everyone's there to have a good time, everyone's there to, debate, and so if we reach a resolution or if we kind of have some proposed solutions instead of just kind of getting stuck and sort of arguing, that'd be really great.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have been doing this for 3 years. Do you guys have any quirky facts about each other, or maybe a good Model UN, or
we're going to be roommates next
funny?
fall.
That's fun. Any good
Yes.
stories maybe from Model UN, or
great stories from Model UN?
I hate to put you on the spot, but just
I would say, one of my best stories from Model UN, my sophomore, right before my sophomore year, I got to go to China.
Awesome.
I chaired not OAS but another committee on Latin America, the Economic Commission on Latin America and the Caribbean, I think, at a UPMUNC conference. So I got to meet chairs from so many of the different schools that are coming to compete at UPMUNC. So if I know any of you from that, I'm excited to see you back at UPMUNC in Philadelphia this year.
Allison, do you have anything? Or?
I haven't had the international part of the Model UN traveling. I guess my sophomore year when I was on SEC, although it might not be as relevant for the college students, but if you were high schoolers, my fun fact for UPMUNC is usually that I worked registration around the clock for 72 hours and met virtually all the delegates, so it was a little funny coming back from abroad this year and seeing some of the freshmen here who I remembered from UPMUNC, and awkwardly, they did not remember me.
Right. One final question. Morgan, what fruit would you say best represents you? Or how about this? What fruit do you think best represents Allison?
Oh my gosh, that's a great question. I think Allison is a mango.
A mango.
Yeah, because she's really, really sweet, and not rough around the edges at all. Just very wholesome. I don't know. I think that's why I would describe Allison as a mango.
What about Morgan? What about a vegetable?
A vegetable. And then you had me thinking about a fruit. I think maybe a tomato, because also kind of a sweeter vegetable because it might be a fruit, but it also has a little bit of a tang.
Some flavor. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Thank you guys very much for talking to me, and
yeah.
Sure we'll
Thank you.
be seeing everyone at the conference.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing you guys.